Okay. Um, Good morning. It hasn't been that long I woke up, so I wanted to start the video with a good morning, and depending on when you're watching this, to be appropriate or it wouldn't. Okay. So this is the first like real thought out video I have done for this channel. Okay. So the rest has just been me on AutoCAD, 3D modeling, you know, I wanted to do that for some time. Then I realized that that is okay, but the thing with starting a channel is that you could either go along with it with a lot of motivation, or with a lot of excitement, you know. And I'm not good at being motivated to do things sincerely. But on being excited to do things, it drives me more. Okay, so posting 3D modeling videos, just me modeling, it would have taken a lot of motivation to have kept it going for long. Okay, so but basically, I'm just doing what excites me. I'm just running off of excitement, kind of making decisions out of excitement and passion for things, you know. This way, me talking to the camera like this and talk about things I'm excited about, um I have I enjoy it better than and it will have more impact, and I actually enjoy more than 3D modeling. I just I think this easy to do this and to record myself 3D modeling then post it on YouTube. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be opening sending these videos to Facebook, but if I would, that's okay. Facebook orientation is vertical. That might not be my. I don't know if I would like to post content, vertical content. That will be. I don't know if it will fit my type of videos, because this I'm just starting out on this, and this is going to be a long format type. I, you know, Vertical videos are usually for people that have this scrolling tendency and short attention span. So, to get this, I want to talk about something, and I want to make it my life's journey to solve problems. That's what I'm all about. I titled this channel Barango Make Barango, but I did mechanical engineering. I love engineering, so but that's not just the kinds of problem that I'm going to be attempting to solve. Not just problem engineering problems, but we're going to start there. Okay, I have a lot of ideas, man. I have a lot of ideas. I graduated mechanical engineering in 2022. A lot of people who graduated with me, I'm Nigerian, so a lot of people that graduated, they go into the petroleum industry. It's the most common thing to do. Somehow, their company is always tied to the petroleum industry, whether it's maintenance company, you know, piping company, um, in wireline company. It's always related somehow. Some companies offer services to oil and gas companies, like I don't know, maintenance of pump and valves, or clean. I don't know. It's always related to petroleum companies. So I basically had to find a way to find where my place would be in this ecosystem, because I actually have passion for making things. I intend to become a mechanical design engineer where I find problems, create products that solve those problems and bring them to the market, you know. So that's what I like doing. But I'm good at CAD softwares. Not a lot of them. I tend to be professional at SolidWorks and PDMS. I'm working on that, or Aveva E3D. But I'm professional at AutoCAD currently. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I have two CVs basically. One CV is tailored to oil and gas company, and the other CV is tailored to what I like personally. No be small thing. So the first CV, I'm a piping draftsman by day and a mechanical design engineer by night. It's crazy. So that's how I did. I just did, and I'm basically working on myself in both of these CVs. I'm writing down things I want to be good at so that I can be attracted to the oil and gas industry to make money enough to pursue what I like to do full time, which is to own a mechanical design company where we find problems, speak, design, using engineering to do stuff and to accomplish things and to help people and just I do stuff like that. You know, so that's about me. The first thing I want to talk about, the first product that has been on my mind for a very long time, um, is power supply. I mean, it makes sense, Abby. Makes sense because I'm Nigerian. We don't have a lot of lights. I mean, I personally, I don't know if Nigerians watching this. I personally don't. We don't have enough lights. I mean, power supply days. The first problem that has been on my mind for a very long time is a way to get to a point that a home will have constant power supply without relying on the government or government controlled products like fuel. I hate generators. Fuel generators, I hate them so much. And the only thing that came to mind, two things came to mind: solar panels. Solar panels. Recently, they just brought out the new perovskite solar panel that happens to be 30% efficient, which is beautiful. We need more efficient solar panels to have less solar panels to accomplish the energy needs that we want, the energy stuff, the targets that we want. So, and depending on where you live, depending on the amount of appliances you have and your daily routine will determine your energy requirements. Okay, and Nigeria, there's a self-contained a house that's just the room, the bathroom, and the kitchen. There's a one bedroom, two bedroom, three bedroom. Let's say highest five bedroom. That's family size, extended family size, whatever. So my goal here is to find a way using the current modern advancement to get a system whereby people in these houses in these places could have most of their energy needs taken up by solar panel. It's a crazy thing that we all rely on something that is heavily controlled, and the price is heavily controlled, its supply is heavily controlled, and this could really destabilize us as human beings when we tend to live life that way. So my goal here, my passion here, is to find out ways to solve that problem. Solar panel is cheap, but it's not cheap enough. The starting cost is too big to the point people don't look at it, look into it. And people who do, they don't go wide scale like that. So even if it means me inventing like a device that will help accomplish this, I would. So currently now, there are several things that make up the most of the demand of power supply in the house. Okay, if your demands were just light, your fan, charging of your devices, then your energy needs, regardless of your the space of your home is definitely able to be met up. Even if you have a 5 bedroom house, all your lights, 5 watt bulbs, they are easily powered like solar panel. That's an overkill. Like it could do that. Your bulbs, your ceiling fans, your charging of devices, phones, laptops, whatever. Where electricity goes the most is in our air conditioning and our boiler system, for bathrooms, which is crazy because modern homes have been built to be so air conditioning reliant. We don't even live in Canada where you have to have air conditioning, your family will freeze to death. I think if we could build homes that are more designed to be ventilated, we don't have to use air conditioner like AC, 1 horsepower, and you now have to have a generator or rely on power supply and pay a lot of NEPA bills. NEPA is the word we use in Nigeria here for power supply companies, or they call it now PHCN. Just to power your AC, you know, I don't think that's necessary. I think we should build homes that are well ventilated, rely more on natural air, you know. That's how I want to solve that problem because people now find it modern to now build houses with small windows, like so little windows that you can't even rely on natural air because the windows are so small and you don't have proper ventilation at home. So now you have to rely on an AC, which is completely unnecessary. Okay. I'm currently working on a product that would allow people to install this thing in their windows that will pull air in more. I call it the window fan. But I haven't pull brought got to. I'm making a prototype currently. So, and I'll show you on this channel as we go along. So it's crazy. It's just crazy. Um the air in the house could be cold if it's breeze coming in. AC is a symbol of wealth or luxury. That's why. That's why it's being pushed that way. I don't think it's being pushed per se, but there is a ruling ideology in the society that brings upon certain ways of doing things. When you have society built upon, having more than your neighbor, built upon overzealous spending to seem or to portray wealth instead of going for a wealthy living, then those society you won't be surprised when the people in that society live in certain way that portrays the idea they prioritize, the ideas they live their lives upon. With the whole Yahoo boy thing, and you should be able to build a house without an air conditioner and have good ventilation. It's crazy that we don't do that. It's not about land space. I think it's just the way architecture and civil engineers do these days. They are catering to the demands of people who want their home to portray, Jared, what's the word for it? Lifestyles. And that's why it's that way. So the first step in this direction, basically, is to have a home that is well ventilated. The first step to reducing your energy needs is to have a room that is well ventilated. Have a room that is well ventilated, and you know you could install fans in in direct positions in your houses that the intake of cool air and everything will make you don't need AC that much. So that's the first step. You know, So the first step of increasing the efficiency of a system is to remove the unnecessary demand, which is what I'm trying to do by saying building a house that has its own proper ventilation. So the second high demand of electricity in a home, television is not even high, is the boiler system. It's tush if you have a house where your bathroom has a boiler and you get to have a hot shower. And boilers take up energy too, And there's boiler, there's microwave. No one should ever use a microwave. Microwave is very unhealthy for people. Don't take my word for it. Go Google it. And microwave, use an oven instead of a microwave. It changes the chemistry of the food. Um, if you want to be as healthy as possible, move away from artificialness of your food as much as possible. It will really help. So that's what I'm all about, and that's our first step here. I'm going to cut the video short here. If you're interested, subscribe. I'm going to be talking. I'm not just going to be talking, man. I'm going to be working on a lot of ideas, a lot of things, a lot of problems that I want to solve. Um, I feel exhausted, so I'm going to stop here. And I might record another video today, I might not. But either way, it's going to be great. So, cheers. Yeah.